Gar, I didn't sign up to watch 4 episodes of something this week. You made me watch 4 things.
Not to mention the 3 things you had to watch for Castranger this week.
Fuck.
Which I'm still behind on Ryu Soldier, and I got like 5 hours to catch up.
Alright, well, what we're going to do is, once you get caught up on Ryu Soldier, then we'll talk about that after we record the episode. Zio, do you want to follow the roll call?
Eiji Tsuburaya, the man who created something from nothing. Godzilla. Ultraman. But when those who don't give his franchises enough credit, these podcasters will do it justice. For they are...
Kaiju Sentai! Ultraranger!
Lover of all things Ultraman. Ultra Yellow Canister, gone.
The other son of Belial, Ultra Pinkcaster, Lane!
Sprung the love on one of Japanese beloved franchises.
Kaiju Sentai! Ultraranger!
Greetings, everybody.
Hey!
I'm the new king. I beat Zia.
Welcome!
Welcome, oh god.
Hey! Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger, the show where we talk about Ultraman's past, present, future, Godzilla, and all Kaiju in between. I'm your host, Ultra Pinkcaster Lane.
You're the co-host. Wait, hang on. Would you also be the host?
Yeah, well, I'm your co-host. Because it's your show.
But it's just the 2 of us.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I guess I'm the host as well. I'm the hostess with the mostest.
You know, just because of that, you're going back to being the co-host.
Aww.
And I'm your host, Ultra Yellow Caster Gar.
It's like fucking with like Dwight and Michael. It's like well, Michael, as assistant regional manager, assistant to the regional manager of Dwight.
You've been watching The Office a lot, haven't you?
I've been marathoning the fucking Office in my spare time, and it's been awkward and fucking hilarious, super feelsy. Like it's I can see why people really fucking love this show. It's really good. But yeah, Michael Scott's fucking so awkward.
And I got my movie kick this week because I remember in episode 84 I mentioned how it sucks that, because every week I usually talk about, or like every other week I talk about what movie I saw that week. But, so this week I decided to go see 2 movies.
Oh yeah, double feature.
Yeah, I went to do a double feature.
What'd you see?
In which the first movie I saw was X-Men, Dark Phoenix.
Poor man.
And it wasn't bad.
It's disappointing.
It was disappointing.
Yeah.
It was more disappointing than bad.
And you also watched Rocketman.
Yes, and I also saw Rocketman.
The Elton John movie.
Yeah, the Elton John musical. It's not really a biopic, it's more of a musical featuring Elton John.
Which honestly, that's probably what Elton John thinks his life is in his head.
It's a giant musical?
Just a giant musical. Me this week, Cell Northcaster showed me Speed.
Well, I also saw Speed.
I know, you also saw Speed. Yeah, we got to see Speed. That was a good movie.
Yeah, we watched it on Father's Day when my parents actually came down.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents came down to see me for Father's Day. My sister didn't come down because
she was in Japan.
Yeah, she was in Japan for the week.
And it's funny, like we asked her for stuff.
Well, like, no, she didn't ask us for stuff, but she sent us a video being like,
"Do you guys want anything?
Do you want anything?"
Well, no, I said we asked her if she could get us stuff.
I never asked her to get me anything.
Really?
I basically just was like, enjoy your trip.
Oh.
Oops. I know. Yeah.
Well, I saw it as an advantage being like, well, I can get something from Japan without having to pay shipping. So I can just pay the base cost.
I'm shocked that, in a way, you were trying to get my sister to get you things, and then you just have me over here being like, if you get me something, you get me something.
Well, yeah, that's me too. Like your sister's on her way home, whatever, like that, and like either she's just doing that thing again where she's like surprising people with shit, or she didn't get us anything, which I don't care if she did or not.
She did tell me she did get me one thing.
Cool.
I don't know what it is.
All
but
right.
Speaking of Father's Day, we got a ton of tag news.
Oh yeah. Well, first we're gonna start off with a sad note.
Yeah, we're gonna do a sad note here. Actually, we should talk about the episodes that we're talking about.
Oh, yeah, so we're talking about episodes 9 of both Ultraman and Ultraman Tiga.
And one episode
Of
Denkou
Choujin Gridman.
And there's 4 episodes this week, but we decided not to do 2 episodes of Gridman because unfortunately this leads into our first news story. Tsuburaya actor Ishida Nobuyuki has sadly passed away.
You know him as Mirrorman.
Yes, he is known for playing Kyotaro Kagami in the 1972 series Mirrorman. He sadly passed away of cancer that he's been battling since 2014, in which he was 68 years old.
Poor guy.
So
he looks so happy.
He does look happy in that photo. So we decided to commemorate this episode to him by watching the first episode of Mirrorman. It was definitely in the 70s.
It was interesting, I guess.
It was a psychedelic trip.
But I will say this, if you have epilepsy or experience seizures, do not watch this. God. We'll get into it. But rest in peace, Mr. Nobuyuki. We will miss you. Mirrorman inspired great things, especially one of Zero's comrades,
Mirror Knight,
who's fucking awesome.
Yep.
And apparently they did a 2000s show.
It was a show. It was like 3 specials, and then they merged it together. It was called like Mirrorman Reflex.
Yeah, but Gar showed me what he looked like, and holy fuck, he looks awesome.
Yep. No, I like Mirrorman's original design.
It's weird. Like he looks like he has like an Ultraman suit on, and then like, but then his head's just like
altered a bit.
I don't know. It looks like a cartoony Ultraman head, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's like Pegasus took the Toon World card and just put it on Ultraman, and that's what we got. We got Mirrorman. I don't like it. I don't hate it.
Sorry. So there is a premium Ultraman set for the Ultimate Luminous series, featuring Ultraman Gaia and Ultraman Agul.
You mean Ultraman Gaia?
Well, if I want to be correct, it's a statue of Ultraman Gaia in his Supreme version form, in which it's a like he has blue in his outfit as well.
That's cool. And then we also have Ultraman Agul
V2. These
look good. Like, again, I commend these like figure designers for like these statues because like I love that they're able to make the wrinkles in the suit,
like the creases in the suit.
Yeah, that's impressive. I want to know how they do that.
Well, it's probably just like a 3D.
It's like molding.
Like a molding thing. Like they have the photo and like they make like a base sculpt of it.
That's what I feel like how they do it. They scan a photo from like a still from like the show and then just 3D print it into a figure.
Mm-hmm.
Still, those look nice, and they light up too. And
they're roughly 4 inches tall. The eyes and color timer light up, or it's just the eyes. It doesn't mention. It just says featuring light up eyes.
So these are tiny though. They're like 4.5 inches.
Yeah,
so
these
they're like probably like that big.
Like the size of these mini plus.
Yeah.
Or not the mini plus.
Probably those Soto figures.
Yeah. They're like the size of a Soto figure.
The fact that they're able to put lights in that's impressive.
Probably a little battery switch in it. These 2 will be coming out as a set in September of 2019, costing 4,000 yen.
You know what you do? You know what these are good for? These are good for dioramas. Like if you had like a nice make like a city, you get some kaiju vinyls, and then you just get these Ultraman little minifigures, and you just make a diorama. That looks fucking sweet.
Yeah, and there's a few of these out already. Like
yeah, pretty sure we talked about like Dyna and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's like 4 sets of these, or like 5. I've lost track of how many there are.
Yeah, Guy and Agul are cool looking dudes.
But there's something that I'm more excited for, in which it is a thing called the high grade figures based on the Ultraman suits from the manga.
Wait. Are we getting a Jack figure? Go on that Jack figure. Oh my god.
Yeah, so
they're making that.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Like Gar showed me this off screen, but like off show or whatever like that. But God, Ultraman Jack looks awesome.
He's Jack.
He's just like the Hulk Buster of Ultraman.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? Who's the one on fire?
That's Taro.
Is he always on fire?
Basically, that's his ability right now.
Whoa.
He's on fire.
Does actual Ultraman Taro have like fire-based attacks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Taro time. It's Taro time.
Taro time. Schwan!
Ultra time. Johnny.
Fucking.
This is a rental. Johnny. All right, fine. Flame on.
Fucking Chris Evans as Ultraman Taro in the anime.
I like Chris Evans' portrayal of Johnny Storm.
He's like Chris Evans.
Chris Evans is such a good actor.
I mean, Michael B. Jordan was an interesting take on it, but just that movie sucked. So he was a much better Killmonger and a much better Adonis Creed. Like, oh my god!
You know what? That's my favorite role of his.
Adonis Creed?
Yeah.
Oh, mine too.
I'm sorry.
I watched both Creed movies, and they're fantastic.
I'm sorry to say it, but I just don't like the Black Panther movie.
I know you don't. Yeah, we were talking about Civil War Black Panther today, and you're just like, Civil War Black Panther's best Black Panther. Because we didn't know anything about him. He kept his identity a secret.
Well, no, not to sound mean or anything, but just he works better as a side character.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I agree with you.
His movie is more about just world building his side of the universe. But anyways, so apparently these are two different sets. Set number 1 is apparently coming out a few days from now, in June, which will have Ultraman Suit B-Type, which is Shinjiro's outfit.
Oh, Sophie's there too?
Yep. Ultraman Suit 7.5, which is Dan Moriboshi's suit, and Toro. These sets go for 7,150 yen each. And the second set will be coming out later this year, in which will include Ultraman Suit A, which is the prototype suit, according to the manga, which is heavily inspired by Zafi. And it's, spoilers, but it's piloted, like, the person underneath the mask is Hayata.
Ah, like actual Hayata?
Actual Hayata.
Whoa. Cool.
You also got the Ultra Suit Jack, or the Ultraman Suit Jack version.
Let's go on the one that by himself. There you go. Look at that! God, he's so fucking big. I love it.
Yeah.
Can we see? I think it just also like again. This is another thing that caters to me. Like I don't know why, but I really like bulky designs and like toku heroes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm like I love Belial because like Belial's such like a bulky boy, and then Titus. I'm really looking forward to fucking Ultraman Titus because he's also big.
And we also have Ultraman Suit A, which is the Ultraman Ace suit. And
I like that he has eyes.
I would love to have these.
Are they just statues or?
Yeah, they're just statues.
Okay.
Like they're like the luminous things. Like they're just statues. But I would love to have these on like a work desk or something. Like all 6 of them together, be like, yeah.
Yeah.
In which I am so glad. As much as I didn't like the first season of the anime, I'm kind of glad we're getting a second season because they're doing what I think is the better storyline, which they go to New York and battle an alien organization.
Cool.
So imagine Avengers, but with Ultraman.
I just want to, you know what? If like these guys all band together by like the second season, like I haven't watched the first season yet, but like I'd love to just see these guys just like out of suit and just shooting the shit in the city.
Just
going for drinks, going out for dinner.
Well, they don't really know who Taro is.
Oh, okay. Taro keeps himself a mystery.
Well, Taro is in America. Like he's from America.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Which there's rumors that he may be getting a proper suit eventually.
Okay, so he's just always on fire?
Not always on fire, but basically that's his ability.
Okay. Yeah, these look nice.
Yeah.
Like, wait to see, because like they're so complex that you need to make like highly detailed versions of figures of them, because like there's so much to look at. Oh god, Jack looks so cool.
This is
he cool in the manga?
Huh?
Is Jack cool in the manga?
Yeah. He's in the first season of the anime.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. What's his ability? What's he do?
He's a boxer.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. I like To those who don't know, I really love boxing. Like, boxing's my favorite, like, fighting style, because I like a style where you just punch.
But yeah, it's like...
Punching's cool.
It's like, Dan, why are we here? It's like, we're here to see someone. Who is he? Well, we don't really know. He has amnesia. He only remembers one thing, and that's his name. And, like, as you see him, the whole entire crowd's just shouting, Jack! 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 It's like, that's all he knows. So when he came to America, he made his own Ultraman suit. And that's why everyone was confusing him with Ultraman. But it's like, oh, he's bigger.
He's so cool looking.
I want this as a wallpaper, but it's too fuzzy.
Just like just all of them there, and then just Taro, guys, help! I'm on fire!
No, it's like they all know each other in a way, and then you just have Taro being like, "Who the fuck are you guys? I have a career." Yeah, the figures, the sets will be going for 7,150 yen with pre-orders available now. The Jack suit is the tallest, being at 120 millimeters.
Yeah.
Followed by the Zafi being at 95, and the suit and Ace's suit being at 90.
Who's your favorite of this adaptation?
Who's my favorite so far in this adaptation?
Like manga, show, doesn't matter.
It's kind of hard to say.
Like
I would say Moriboshi.
Moriboshi?
Yeah.
So it's Ultra 7?
Yeah, like the manga version of Moriboshi. I like him a bit more.
I love Ultra 7's design in this series. It's fucking awesome.
How he's like,
I love the sword.
How he's
I
like
love that he just has a fucking katana.
Just how he's a samurai.
Yeah. I'm kind of inspired to motivated to watch this.
Yeah, let's watch it so that we can do
because we're gonna do it. Because instead of just talking about it each weekly, we're gonna do like a retrospective.
Yeah, like what we did with the Godzilla movie. It would be like Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger EX02 Ultraman 2019.
Yeah.
Anime.
Anyways, I will watch this when I have free time.
Yeah. Or just watch one episode a week, and then by the end of the summer we can do a video.
Okay. Or I can get 2 in. They're not long, right? Like 30 minutes?
Yeah, it's only like a 20-minute.
Okay.
20-minute episode series.
That.
13 episodes.
Okay. Dope.
All right, what's the next thing? All right, so Kaiju Park.
What?
Okay, Super.
Wait, go up. Here he is.
Oh, Gomora.
Gomora, yay.
And he's holding a rock. I love rock.
I should just get him my Gomora fucking rock to just hold.
I love rock.
Just get the figure out of him and just be like...
Yeah, Super Productions has revealed a new Ultraman project focusing around the kaiju of the series, titled Kaiju no Sumikai, or Home of the Monsters, which will be starting with a picture book that will be released in August of this year.
Oh, this is the thing we talked about a long time ago.
Is it?
Like, yeah, we were talking about like they were like releasing some kind of like kids project for like Ultraman,
right.
and this must be it.
It's
a picture book.
In addition to this, an intractable attraction. That's a tongue twister.
Intractable attraction will also be opening at Gallery Amo of Tokyo Dome City. This attraction will be open from November 2019 to January 2020. Set in a world inhabited by kaiju, the story features a group of boys and girls who enter into the home of the monsters. However, these kaiju have been cut off from human interaction or the need to fight. As a result, they all live together peacefully with one another. Oh my god, so this is like fucking Cosmos' fever dream.
Welcome to Kaiju Park.
No, this is literally like the world Cosmos wants. This is what fucking Daichi and all of them want.
Peace in our time.
Why can't we have X and Cosmos team up together?
That would be cool to see.
Yeah, they're the Ultraman who strive to make peace with the kaijus.
Well, it's Subaru. You know them. They can get any actor to come back. As long as they're not dead, they'll come back.
You know what? That's what we need. That's what Subaru needs to do. They need to do fucking Ultraman like duo movies. Like just have like a movie where it's 2 Ultramans teaming up. Make a YouTube series. Like I know they have like the thing with like they have like the Rube movie and then like G shows up in the Rube movie, but like
you want what they did with the Origins.
Yeah, I want like really obscure team ups. I want like Zero with Gaia and fucking X with Cosmos and Tiga and fucking 80. I don't know.
Hey, you got Pigma with the balloon. You get that reference now.
Yes, I do.
You got Alien Dada.
Oh, Dada. You know what I feel like? I feel like in this world, like this peaceful world,
Yeah.
you know who'd be like the black sheep, like the one who's like trying to be friends but no one likes him.
Oh.
Is that time?
You got Gomra, Red King, Alien Bolton, Kagon from Ultra Q.
Alien Bolton would be perfect because if anyone wants to play with him, like everyone, like he's the cool one and everyone wants to play with him, but so he has the ability to like multiply himself, right? So he can just multiply himself and then everyone can play with him.
All right, well, play tag. Bolton, you're it. Damn it.
Oh, fuck! No splitting apart.
You cheeky bastard.
He's just a prankster. I could see that.
Or it's like in Dennis the Menace.
It's funny. It's supposed to be like a peaceful world, but Gomer still looks like pissed off. He's just like,
Well, he's trying to figure
"Don't
out.
touch my rock."
It's in the rock.
This is my rock.
This is my rock. This is my rock.
The children are just like, "Yeah, we need to get that rock." That's why they're here.
You get that rock.
It's Gomer's rock.
The pig one's just sitting there.
Oh, there you go. That's cute. This is actually really well illustrated. I like that.
Because everyone knows Subaraya loves merchandising their kaijus.
That's good.
Unlike Toei.
Or fucking Hasbro. Actually, no,
Hasbro's slowly getting there. They still need work on
Sorry, Bandai of America.
Hey, they finally got their shit together with Dino Charge.
Look where they turned out.
And then Ninja Steel happened.
And then Hasbro was like, come on. No, I don't want to get... Come on, you know you want it. Fine. Cute. Give me the toy license. Give me the toy license, Bandai. Fine. Thank you. And I'll get it back never.
Well, no, it's more like remember Hasbro got the master toy license, and then like a few months later they just straight up bought the entire franchise.
What if Hasbro and Bandai ever merged? They'll be Hasdai.
Well, no, if anything,
Banbro.
They wouldn't fuse together. It would be whoever bought out who.
Ooh, I think Hasbro could buy Bandai of America. Not Bandai of Japan, obviously.
It's weird to think that Hasbro owns everything except Ninja Turtles.
I just know they did.
No. I don't know. Mattel. That's like Mattel's like last saving grace.
I know. No one gives a shit about Mattel.
Mattel's just like and Barbie.
And Toy Story.
Wait a minute. No. Yeah. Mattel owns Hot Wheels, Ninja Turtles, and no. Sorry, not Mattel. Mattel doesn't own Ninja Turtles. They own Playmates. Is owned by Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
What am I thinking? I'm a fucking.
All right, next story.
Next news story. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, the rest of this is all Tiga news.
Oh, great.
So, first part, we got a new poster, and
that's cool.
It's dope.
Oh, Titus looks awesome.
I know.
Actually, honestly, all three of them are all awesome looking because they all have something special and different about them.
But yeah, and the tagline right there is "Buddy, steady, go" or something.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a joke on Ready, Steady, Go.
Buster's ready, go. And we also got the opening theme and ending theme revealed, some of which we have the Ultraman Tiga theme song, Buddy Steady Go.
Which we listened to.
Yeah.
It was quite good. It's a hype song.
Yeah, apparently the artist doing the song is Takutoshi Terashima, who is in charge of the character voice for Ultraman Tiga.
Oh, so he's the voice of Tiga and he sings his theme song.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the first time an Ultraman's sung their own theme song?
I'm not entirely sure.
I'd like to think so. At least as far as I know.
As far as I know, it's maybe. Yeah, we listened to it, so I guess I should delete that then. Well, I'm gonna like the video first. Yeah, it's energetic. It's catchy. It's so good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It has a good rock theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cover, not the cover, but the single will be coming out August 28th, 2019.
All right.
Yeah, and then we also have the ending theme revealed. So sadly, we don't have a preview for it yet, but the ending theme is called
Hitokushi.
Hitokushishi.
Yeah, Hitokushi.
Yeah.
So in which Sasaki Rika writes and sings the song. So I wonder if she's done anything. Let's find out.
Yeah.
Her name is Sasaki Rita.
This will also be coming out August 28, 2019. Probably on the same album. Yeah. We also have a preview for Ultraman Tiga, which is currently titled Episode 0. It is currently available to stream on the YouTube channel, Subaraya Productions YouTube channel, in which I have it ready to go as soon as Lane's ready. So we'll be right back, and we're going to watch the opening, or the trailer, the special trailer, which is considered Episode 0. Be right back. Well, that was a trailer.
All right. So yeah, it seemed it was giving a brief description of like everything that's happening and going to happen in the show.
Here's our host. Here's the Ultraman.
Here's the villain.
Here's our villain. He's kind of cool looking. But it definitely feels more action-packed than what Rube was. Not saying Rube was bad, just, you know.
Could have been a bit better.
Could have been a bit better.
But no, this looks really good. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. But you know what I'm more excited for?
What?
Which is our last news story.
I found this out this morning.
Yeah, Lane figured this out. This SOB did.
Saw this and I was just like, I have a message card.
So yeah, and our last news story for this episode, Tamashii Nations has announced that SH Figuarts Ultraman Taro will be coming out in November of 2019.
So there we go. We got
So,
Taro.
fuck Ace then. Really, Ultraman, Zoffy, Ultra 7, Jack. We did some new gen for a while. Taro. I think we're forgetting someone here.
No one cares about Ace.
Well, hopefully Ace comes out like after Taro. I get this is Taro's big season because it's about his son, so it makes sense to get him out first before anyone else. I was just kind of hoping we would get Ace last year, so that this year would make more sense to get Taro.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the figure will be for 6,050 yen. Chances are it'll probably be a retail release with everyone else. And just seeing the pictures of him, he looks gorgeous.
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
Like, he just looks...
Oh, red. Jesus Christ.
Really good. Like, he looks better than the Ultra Act, but then again, we already discussed that in episode 83 of just how better the Figuarts are compared to the Ultra Acts.
Mm-hmm.
He better come with a bucket of water.
Better come with a vinyl of himself that he can hold.
When am I going to get grandchildren? Ma, I was a spark doll for a while. That doesn't stop anything. Yeah, it'll be nice to get a new Taro figure. Hopefully Ace comes out hopefully early next year. I wouldn't mind having an Ace. Because, you know... I don't know. I'm a completionist, so it's like
you like knowing that they made a full set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everyone else after Taro, I don't really care about. Leo and Astra, no. 80, yeah. You gotta have the core 6.
How dare you tuck ill of 80?
You gotta have the actual Ultra Brothers. Yeah, he looks good. Hopefully, we get some official images later.
Yeah, I hate Taro's design. It's not my favorite though.
I like it.
He just looks like Ultra 7 if he just grew some horns.
Actually, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, he had a nice slugger on his head. So.
Ultraman. Fun little fact: Ultraman Taro's season was actually a commemoration of Subaraya Productions' 10-year anniversary of being a company. So it would make sense to design him after, you know, the most iconic hero that they had.
Ultra number 6.
Yeah, that's the other thing as well. He's Ultraman number 6, but he's the 5th one released in the show era. What the fuck, guys? You had one job.
Should have made Ace first.
Should have made Ace.
Hashtag should have made Ace.
Hashtag where's my Ace? Hashtag dying on Crunchyroll. No.
No. We don't talk about Crunchyroll in this show anymore.
Yeah.
They betrayed us.
They betrayed us.
We wanted fucking sponsorship. We were watching everything legally available on Crunchyroll.
And then they didn't get Rube.
And then they didn't get renewed.
Well, it's not that they didn't get renewed, just they didn't get Rube. And they never said why.
And then they expired all their contracts for Ultraman.
Yeah, some of the seasons got expired. They still have all the new gen stuff from Ginga to now. Like, to Ginga to Jeed.
Yay.
Hopefully. I don't know, maybe Super Eye is working on their own thing. What if they make their own streaming service? Hell, why don't they just release the shows over here on Blu-ray? With proper subs and maybe a dub as well.
Ooh. That'd be neat.
That would be neat. Anyways, this figure art looks gorgeous.
I like his effect part. That's pretty cool.
Oh, his
Studio.
yeah, Storian Tolson. In the Thinkling, you could recreate the scene. Like, we can put wires on the ceiling with Belial being tackled by Taro. Because remember, what was Taro's plan to beat freaking Belial? Kamikazeing him to the planet's surface.
Yeah, and then how did he get Taro killed? Fucking try to kill his parents. And then Taro was like, no! Ah!
If this does well, can we get Father of Ultra? Or Mother of Ultra?
Father of Ultra does not come with his mantle in box. 0 out of 10.
Well, of course, he's gonna have to come with his mantle.
Yeah. Can't have Father of Ultra without it.
But
I wonder if they're gonna make a figure arts of King.
I mean, maybe once they do Leo and Astra.
Fucking get King and then get Royal Mega Master and just.
Well, I mean, if you think of it, now that we've done all the new gen heroes, it would make sense to start going back and doing the older ones.
Figure arts Dyna motherfuckers.
Figure arts Tiga first. And again, we already saw prototypes of Tiga and Dyna.
Yeah, Tiga, and then make Strong and Sky types.
Oh yeah, I forgot the Zero recolors are coming out.
Where's Shining Zero? Damn it.
Lane, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If they made an SH Figure Arts Ultraman Belial, would you get it?
They already did.
No. I mean like pre-evil Belial.
Oh, maybe. I hope they make figure arts of Kaiser Belial.
Oh, with the new
the
head
scar and the
like
cape,
the bigger hand.
Yeah, or just release it as an accessory set. Swap his head out and then put on the cape.
I hope they make a Ginga Victory one day.
Thank you, Victor's okay.
Actually,
They gotta make Orb's other forms, damn it! Oh my god, I forgot they're coming out with Magnificent.
Yeah, she's magnificent.
Oh, I'm so tempted.
No, and yeah, like of course with Taro being announced, there's the possibility that, or well, it's already going to be confirmed later on this year that Taiga, Titus, and Fuma, and possibly Tregear will also be getting figure arts. Probably, I'm going to guess January of next year.
Yeah.
Like we'll slowly but surely start getting them as figure arts. Anyways, we've been on news for a while. Let's talk about some Ultraman shows.
Sure. Alright, Ultraman Episode 9, Operation Electric Stonefire. So...
That sounds very contradicting.
So, this episode of Ultraman almost was close to doing the trope in Toku I hate more than anything.
Focusing on children?
Focusing on a plot, focusing around a child.
Well, I was rewatching this episode and so yeah, the episode focuses on this highly emphasized focuses on these two camp counselors trying to get food for the rest of the camp. But I noticed throughout the entire episode, they're they're a minor thing in this entire episode. You could write them out and rewrite it being like, oh yeah, the Science Patrol went to go help this town because their town got destroyed in the storm, and it would be no difference.
Also, I kept saying oh, Hoshino's not gonna come back, and then as I said that, Hoshino just walks into the door, and I'm like, well, fuck me. And Guard just was like, Lane, he's here for half the series, then he broke his leg skiing, and couldn't do the show anymore.
And couldn't do the rest of the series.
Well, he couldn't come in a wheelchair? Hey, guys!
No.
My legs got crushed by Ultraman.
Apparently one, like, they don't say, I don't think they say it in the show, but story-wise, they, like, Arashi mentions, like, that he went overseas to go study.
Fucking goddamn it. It's always their excuse in these fucking shows in Japan. Oh, they went overseas to study abroad.
What did Takashi Hongo do? He went around the rest of the world to kick Shocker's ass.
Yep.
That sounds like a good excuse.
It's fucking awesome. Anyways.
But yeah, we got our kaiju of the episode, the uranium monster Gabora, in which, fun little fact, you know how we were saying, like, while watching the episode, how it's like, oh man, I would hate to be that suit actor walking around? Yeah, that was Haru Nakajima.
Really? Godzilla?
Yeah, Godzilla himself.
I bet he felt comfortable. Oh, thank God, I'll stand.
Oh, I don't have a stand for at least like another 20 minutes. Now,
I gotta say, as people are aware of this on the show, Gar's well aware of this, I'm not a big fan of four-legged kaijus. But holy fuck, did this guy fucking surprise the hell out of me? So, not only, like, first off, when you see, like, he has these like kind of like neck frills, and they're closed over his head, and so it makes him honestly makes him look like a skull crawler from Kong Skull Island. So, like, you know, he's walking on all fours and stuff, but then his frills open up, and you see like this kind of cool head. But the surprising thing, which I wasn't expecting, is he can go bipedal. He went from being a quadruped to a biped, and that fucking threw me off, because I'm like, okay, how's Ultraman gonna fight like a four-legged kaiju? He just stands up on his 2 feet. Oh shit! Like, I was surprised.
Well, he's already done it before. In episode 3, he fought a kaiju that was only on all fours.
Yeah, but still, like, again, Gabora fucking surprised me, and that's what I liked about him. I liked that because, like, this is a kaiju full of surprises. Because you're like, oh, he just looks like this, like, weak little four-legged thing, and then, no, his fucking face opens up, and there's another face underneath it. But yeah, so his thing is that, like, he feeds off radiation. And I swear to God, the plot of this episode had to be what inspired a little plot line in 2014 Godzilla.
That's very reaching it, since it's uranium this episode.
It's still nuclear material, though.
Still, yeah.
But if you guys remember in the Godzilla 2014 movie, they try to lure the Mutos away from, like, populated cities by, like, baiting them with nuclear bombs, and
this one was so funny. It just, how do we lure him? By helicopter.
No, and it's legit an actual helicopter. Like, you see people moving in it, operating it. It's a real helicopter. Flat twirl. Twirl harder.
Come on, twirl.
Yeah, we watched episode. What was it? Episode 2 of SpongeBob?
No, it wasn't episode 2 of SpongeBob. It was this. It was a random episode of SpongeBob where Squidward was showing Squilliam Fancy Pants that he has his own band. Yeah, look up Sweet Victory. It's one of the fucking most epic moments in SpongeBob, like, probably in TV history. And probably the biggest disappointment of this year's Super Bowl.
We don't talk about that. Yeah. So yeah, there's like these kids, and like I honestly couldn't remember what the fuck they were even doing.
Okay, so the two counselors,
yeah, they send these two kids out to go get fucking food or supplies or something. No adult supervision. They just get these two kids to do it. One of them falls into a fucking down a hill, and then, like, I'm pretty sure, like, doesn't break his leg, but he sprains his leg. Mm-hmm. Like, he hurts it really, like, he pulls a muscle or something.
Yeah, he pulled a muscle because he's walking around more in the episode. But yeah, but again, if you write him out of the episode, nothing changes.
These kids have no relevance. And that's why I said it almost fucking used that trope I hate. Because that didn't focus around children, it just had children in it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying kids in Toku are entirely bad, but, like, it just, don't focus your entire plot around it.
Actually,
Heisei Generations Forever is a different story, I'll get into that Castranger.
Actually, I was going to say one of the best kids in Toku ever was in Ghost Ager.
I don't know. I didn't watch Ghost Ager.
Oh right, I'm the only person on this fucking planet that actually did watch it.
Kevin watched it.
Every other Sentai fan that I know, it's like,
Ghost Ager. The suits are cool.
Oh, Ghost Ager sucks.
the suits are cool. That's
I'm like,
it.
no, it's a pretty good show. I liked it. It's pretty interesting. Like hell, there's a scene in Ghost Ager where like one of the pollution monsters, he's like, oh yeah, humans are destroying the earth, so you guys want to protect people from destroying the earth? And like the kid mentions, it's like, yeah, we fuck up, but we're at least trying to be better.
It's true.
Like he has a brain. This kid has a brain.
So then we get a scene where, like, I immediately thought of this. I'm gonna make Gar fucking laugh his ass off. This is our thumbnail and our title for our episode. So, like, the army gets involved. And, you know, and, like, when the army gets involved, like, that, you know shit's fucking real. Like, it's serious. Because, like, not only do they need the military, but they also need the science patrol to fucking help out with this shit. So you just see, like, all the science patrol, like, Arashi, Ide, Fuji, Hayata, Cap, they're all there. Like, all, Hoshino even fucking comes with them. Like, the entire science patrol is there. No one stays behind. And you just see them in their bright, awesome, but, like, stupid but awesome orange uniforms, just standing by a bunch of fucking military soldiers. And then this is what inspired... Because, like, we're talking about Mirrorman, so we're just gonna make the thumbnail the scene from Family Guy where just, like Peter's, like, dressed in a clown costume, he's in Vietnam or whatever like that, and he's just like, wow, you guys are stupid, they're gonna be looking for army guys. So we're just gonna have, like, Peter in the clown suit be Mirrorman, and then the other two army guys there, just Ultraman and Tiga. And the title of the episode is just gonna be, you guys are stupid, they're gonna be looking for Ultraman. So, like, I made Gar fucking die yesterday when we thought of this.
Well, you guys are stupid. They're gonna be looking for Ultraman.
They're gonna be looking for Ultraman. Mirrorman Clown Peter.
There we go, military.
Because, like, that's funny. Like, that's one of the funniest fucking things in Family Guy, where it's just, like, Peter is dumb enough that he would just dress up in a clown. Because, like, that reminded me of fucking Build, when, like, Bonjo just dresses up as a fucking clown.
There.
You guys are stupid. They're gonna look for Kamen Riders.
They're gonna be looking for Ultraman.
So yeah, so that's our thumbnail. So we here at Ultraranger like to have fun.
See,
we like Family Guy.
See, like pre-canceled Family Guy because the jokes were just so much better.
Yeah. But yeah, so like that's what I like. That kind of the military and the science patrol were kind of like teaming up to take down Gabora. Mm-hmm. So that was really cool.
Yeah, because apparently Gabora gives off radiation whenever he eats uranium.
And as you all know, kids, radiation is bad.
Radiation leads to radiation poisoning.
And cancer and...
losing your hair.
Imminently death. Death's a big symptom.
Yeah, remember the movie Grave of the Fireflies? I wish I did. That movie was dark.
Ooh, remember when Superman got hit with the fucking nuclear bomb?
No.
Oh, you remember that Batman v Superman?
Oh. Well, he did?
Yeah, he got hit by a bomb.
I don't remember that.
No, it was Justice League. Or did somewhere he got hit by a bomb and he was just kind of like regenerating in space.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't Dawn of Justice.
Yeah, it wasn't Dawn of Justice.
Yeah, he freaking tossed Doomsday
into a nuclear bomb and then took the fucking blow, but then...
See, you guys are stupid. They're gonna be looking for Superman.
Anyways.
But yeah, this episode's pretty short and sweet.
But it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. Short and sweet. It's simple.
They end up carrying the bomb or whatever like that, because like Hayata's like flying the helicopter, and then like, you know, has the bomb, but then he gets hit, and he crashes, and like, you know, all of them think he's gonna die, because like, you know, but I'm surprised that bomb didn't go off. Like, legit surprised that nuke did not fucking explode.
So, like, the plan was to basically take the bomb up into the mountains so that Gabora can just eat it and then go back to sleep.
Just fuck off.
Yeah, and just fuck off. Yeah. But they found the two camp counselors, and it's like, ah, fuck. All right, Fuji, Hoshino, get out of the damn helicopter that you freaking sneaked into. Go save those kids so that I can drop this fucking bomb.
See, we like to use the word fuck off a lot because we're big Trailer Park Boys fans, and we like to apply Trailer Park Boys logic into our daily lives. So if someone, so in Ultraranger, someone doesn't leave, they fuck off.
All right, boys, get out. I got the bomb. Ricky, holy fuck, Gabora's right there. It's okay, Bubs, I got it. no, get smacked. Ah, fuck.
Ah, fuck. He shot me.
You fucking shot me.
Boys,
I don't want to go back to fucking jail.
Every time fucking Rick just pulls out his gun and just tries to try to shoot out.
I freaking love Trailer Park.
Well, it's amazing. Yeah, if no one's ever watched Trailer Park Boys, it's probably the best show Canada has ever fucking come up with.
Aside from Beast Wars.
Aside from Beast Wars. It's so good.
I'm just thinking how, like, Trailer Park Boys is filmed in Nova Scotia.
Mm-hmm.
Beast Wars was recorded in Vancouver. What did Toronto have? Oh wait, we gave us 60s Spider-Man.
Zix.
And Zix. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer stop-motion special from the 1960s, because apparently that was filmed here in Canada.
Really?
Yeah, in Toronto.
Cool.
So
love Frankenbass.
You're welcome.
Anyone who says it's about bullying, it's not that it encourages bullying, it makes you aware of bullying.
It makes you embrace your differences.
Yeah, even though Rudolph was just being used for his red nose. He's a freak.
That's all. With Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, we consider it a tokusatsu.
Why weren't you at Albrecht? I love that movie.
Anyway,
so we think Hayata's gonna fucking die, but then obviously he doesn't, and then he just, he gets out of the helicopter, he rolled out of the helicopter perfectly fine, like nothing happened, and then he's just like, okay, Ultraman, just transforms into Ultraman.
What are you guys all panicking about? It's just it's not even a flesh wound. Oh yeah, I also saw Last Action Hero this week.
What'd you think?
2/3 of it was good, and then the last act kind of fell off a bit for me.
Wasn't it funny seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger yell at himself?
Yeah.
Calling him an idiot.
I don't like you, okay?
Wow, you're a good stuntman. You should be everywhere for my public appearance. You're a real Arnold Schwarzenegger if you're an asshole.
Yeah, he's you're a really good celebrity lookalike.
But yeah, so the fight with Ultraman and Gabora was interesting because again, I'm thinking way ahead. We'll get to it when we get to it, but thinking back to the episode where we watched on the Castranger with Jiris,
Oh, you mean episode 10?
Yeah.
So next time.
That's where he learned it from. He learned it from his previous fight with Gabora. He's just I'm gonna tear off his neck frill. That'll work.
But yeah,
he just tears off his little flaps.
Ultraman fights Gabora, and he rips off his little frill things.
Little flaps, yeah.
And then he dies. And I'm in my notes I put our hero.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you stopped him.
You stopped him, but you didn't need to kill him.
Yeah. Jesus fuck. Well, Ultraman doesn't give a shit.
You're a fucking...
No wonder Zoffy's the better between the two.
You're a real... You know what, Ultraman?
You're a monster.
You think you're saving us from the monsters? But you're the real monster. Fuck off.
Oh, and I thought Belial was evil.
No, evil... Belial looks at Ultraman and he's like, dude, that's harsh.
What the fuck?
Everyone else just comes down to Earth, see Ultraman fighting. What are you doing? What's it look like I'm doing? I'm saving them. Looks like you're brutally murdering these innocent creatures.
It makes you wonder if Cosmos was looking through historical documents and stuff like that, just saw this episode, this fight, and he just went to Ultraman. He's like, dude, what the hell?
No. If Cosmos ever met the original Ultraman, he'd probably punch him right in the face.
How dare you? Gabora has feelings, alright? He's a family.
And it's he's a rampaging monster. It's yeah, everything's a rampaging monster.
And then what happens? The Science Patrol fucking laughs it off,
yeah. No, you want back to Trailer Park Boys quickly. The episode where they see Steve French, the Bobcat, and they're all scared, but Bubbles is guys, he's just a big fucking kitty.
Fucking befriends a goddamn mountain lion.
He's just a kitty. Big fluffy kitty.
But yeah, then like Hoshino's like, oh my god, I can't believe Hayato like survived. And he's just like, yeah, I'm strong.
Yeah, I'm strong. I eat my vitamins. Either like they're all just thinking, thanks for stopping Gabora. We can't tell you that you're Ultraman. Because again, that just surprises me in the manga. Like first chapter in the manga, Hayate Hayate just remembers,
and then just Ide's like, we knew.
Yeah, like we knew.
Always knew that you're Ultraman.
It's like, why didn't you say anything? It's like, dude, you'd be experimented on. Dude, the government would have taken you in.
So now I like that. I like that just like they all know that Hayata's Ultraman, but they don't say anything.
I like to keep that as headcanon. Just they know.
They know.
Granted, they're two separate universes, but I just like to consider that headcanon. Just they know.
They know.
They're not. Help. They're scientists. They can tell when you're not there.
But I will say, if there's one four-legged kaiju I like so far, it's Gabora.
Gabora?
Good job, Gabora.
Oh, yes.
And I think this is the only time we've ever seen him.
I think so. According to the Ultra Wiki, this is the only time he actually shows up.
Also, he has a fucking $900 vinyl figure. Like, Jesus Christ.
Probably doesn't have an actual, like, proper vinyl figure, though.
No, but he, like, on the figure, the flaps do open, though.
You know what? He needs to come back.
Fucking Tiga. Ultraman Tiga, bring back Gabora.
Bring him back.
Bring him back. Oh, God, imagine a modernized 2019 Gabora. Ooh, that'd be sweet.
Where he doesn't have to walk around on his knees?
No, but apparently that's actually a thing. Like, the thing. Like, if you actually... I looked at the vinyl figure, and it looks like his back of his back legs don't work that well.
Yeah, they're more for, like, his bipedal form.
Yeah, exactly. Therefore, so he can stand up on his two hind legs. So, again, this kaiju fucking surprised me. I did not expect him to be biped.
Oh, are you guys gonna talk about the subplot for this episode? What subplot? They find the kids. They bring food to the campers.
Kids are stupid. Ooh.
I'm sorry.
We're here for... See, we're here for Ultraman. We're not here for stupid subplots. Gridman's a different story. We came for the Gridman, stayed for the subplot.
Stay for the...
Because the subplots in Gridman are just... They're fun. They're fun.
They are fun.
Such fun subplot. The parents. The fucking parents.
All the side characters.
Parents are fucking amazing. We'll get that. When we talked about Gridman, we'll get to it. Because this Gridman episode this week, wow.
Alright, but before we talk about Gridman, how about we talk about Tiga?
Woo! So, episode 9, The Little Girl and the Monster.
So before we start talking about this episode, I showed Lane a bit of the Fox Kids dub of the first episode of Tiga.
I must have just, like... Because, like, I watched the Tiga dub. Like, I watched a few episodes of it as a kid. I must have just repressed it. Like, okay, remember in the first episode, if you guys remember... Like, when they unlock the hologram of the chick or whatever like that, the ancient, like, chick or whatever. In the dub, one of them's like, wow, looks like my yoga instructor. And I'm just like, what fucking relevance does that have to fucking doing anything?
That's like me talking in a conversation. It's like, God, what the fuck was that about?
And then it's just like, wow, she's pretty and stuff. And
like, one of the kaiju show up. It's not Godzilla. It's Nebula?
Nebula. Yeah, I think it was Nebula and Godzilla.
Yeah. But, like, the flying one shows up.
Yeah.
And, like, it's like, oh, no, it's attacking. Wait, we gotta be funny because it's a dub. Kind of looks like my mother-in-law. It's like...
No way.
Oh, yeah. Rina says the funniest line ever that I've heard in a dub. Because she sounds so uninterested. Just, no way.
No way.
I hope Subaraya has this dub. I want to watch all 25 episodes of this dub. But I can't. Because 20 of the episodes are lost to time.
I still think Zerth is worse, though. We tried.
We tried.
We watched one clip, like a clip of Zerth.
We watched like
dub,
5 minutes of it.
We could not stand it. So bad. So bad.
Ultraranger. Basically, we'll watch the original source material over a dub.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but we need to watch the source material.
Which we need to find someone to sub it.
Like the King of Victory thing. Good on them for dubbing it, but like.
Oh, the Ultra Fight Victory?
Yeah.
It's not that it's bad. It's just.
It's over the top.
It is over the top, corny.
Anyways. So yeah, so
9.
a little girl and the monster. So this is about like, you know, that like.
So it's a Rube prequel.
Essentially, because like the episode centers around this girl named Saki, and like Gar was like, "Who's Saki? Where'd we get the name for?" I'm like, "Rube."
I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah. So, yeah. So it's about this girl, and like we find out it's not that hard to fucking figure out what her deal is, because it's like, oh, she has amnesia. She doesn't really say anything, and like Daigo makes a mention. Oh, I remember seeing her when I was a kid because I got lost on the beach. Then she directed me home. But apparently she's just been around since like 1802 or something like that.
1802 is the oldest.
She's been around like over 200 years.
She's been around
203 to be exact.
Well, the show takes place in 2007.
Oh, okay. Then 300 years.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well then.
Because Dinah takes place 10 years later.
Oh, okay.
After Tiga.
So it takes place in 2017?
Yep.
What the fuck? The 2017 did not turn out like that.
No. I didn't get my Dinah.
Where's Super Guts? What's Super Guts?
But yeah, the kaiju of the episode, Machina. Or Makina.
Makina.
Yeah, Makina.
Cool dude.
I like the whole. It's like a shell form.
Yeah, he's like an egg. He's like a giant like fucking stone egg, and he has like the ability to. Because like obviously Gar like he's gonna put pictures of these guys.
Yeah. So
like do like a dual picture of like him in his like armored form, unarmored, like when he's like not in eggshell egg form.
Okay.
But yeah, so he has the ability to like form and like close his armor over, and like I actually like that they actually do like a whole like kind of like process of him like reverting into an egg. Yeah, and it's pretty cool. And you see it, and you actually, if you notice, I noticed this. I don't know if you did, but when you see they do a close up of the shell closing over his head, his eyes actually dim out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Yeah, the lights went off in his eyes, and then
it's that time.
Nap time.
Aren't we supposed to fight the kaiju?
Nap time.
But nap time.
So yeah, this guy was really really cool. I liked him. He could shoot like beams.
Laser beams.
Yeah, and then he was very defensive. He had like his shell could like deflect off attacks. So like the Guts wings like try to attack him, they don't work.
And then as soon as it hits nightfall, he reverts back into his shell.
Yeah, and then like the only way Tiga can defeat him is using strong type.
But he doesn't kill him.
Doesn't kill him.
Doesn't defeat him because apparently this is the biggest shock of all. He's not there to destroy things.
Mm-mm.
He's there to pick up Saki, because apparently there was a capsule thing that they found underground, which was apparently in the ocean for like 100 years.
It was a meteor or something.
Yeah, it was like a capsule thing.
Yeah.
And the only way to open it was through Saki like playing the melody on her pendant.
On a little necklace thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the pendant that they call it, and like it opens up the capsule and it sends a signal out to Makina. Makina comes down to Earth to find her and take her home.
Yeah, and so what the thing is, Guts thinks that like this guy's hostile.
It's like, oh, he's an alien. We need to take it down.
Because that's just fucking kaiju profiling, where like, oh, the kaiju shows up and they immediately think, oh, he's here to fucking destroy. See, Cosmos and X have proved that not all kaijus are bad.
Kaijus aren't supposed to fight.
God, I can't wait to watch Cosmos eventually. I want to watch Cosmos eventually.
Same.
Cosmos! 50 episodes, that's insane.
Over 50.
Oh, that's insane.
65.
What the Jesus Christ.
Longest running proper Ultraman show, Lane. Granted, some of the episodes...
That's gonna take us like 2 years!
It's gonna take us 1.5 years, Lane.
Damn.
If anything, we'll just do 2 episodes at a time.
There we go.
Double down.
Yeah. After Gridman, we'll just watch Cosmos. Fuck it. So I'm so attracted to Rena now.
After the whole lollipop licking thing?
Not even that, just like, oh, she's attractive.
I like her. I think she's cute.
And then we have freaking the sister.
Oh yeah, so this episode introduces a new side character to the show, in which she is a nurse, but not only a nurse, she is actually Shinjo's little sister.
That outfit. She's like has like a
looks
skimpy,
like Nurse Joy
like a skimpy
outfit.
nurse's outfit, and like she has like a really short skirt, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Why, hello there.
Hello.
Hey, how may I help you? I'm the
Hello, nurse.
And the maniacs were horny as fuck.
That's gonna be a thumbnail for Tiga. We just use the Animaniacs.
Which one's Dot?
Fuma.
And now, the Kaijus of the world. It's sung by Titus.
Bolton and Gomer.
There's Bolton and Gomer, and Nebula Bolton, and Jairus and Nebula.
That'd be great to make.
I mean, it's easy. You just need to rhyme a bunch of them.
Yeah.
As long as they do. Anyways, yeah. So there's a random scene in this episode as well, where it's like, Rina goes back to base while Daigo watches the shell overnight. Because, like, again, once the night goes down, it reverts back to its shell form and it does nothing. It's like sleeping.
Yeah.
So it's like, Yasumi, can you look up more articles on this? Like, I've looked up everything I can. Then look up the design of her pendant. It's like, oh, okay, I can do that. Because I developed this type of thing. Like, I developed this program and such. And she's like, save it for our next date. You know, right? Like, you would actually go out with me. Like, she grabs his head, turns it to the computer, just focus on that.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, no, I kind of want that now.
Just like flirting? Ding.
Flirting.
Ding.
That's ultra racist. Ding.
Yeah, Saki's okay. Like she doesn't have any memories about who she is, so she's kind of just like wandering around aimlessly. But yeah, so Daigo tries to like build like a bond connection with her because it's like, oh yeah, you helped me when I was a kid, and like Marina's like, well, that's not possible. Like, how could you have known her when you were a kid? Like when she looks the same. And he's like, I don't know. I got lost on the beach and I rode my bike out and I was upset, and she told me like, go down that way, you'll reach home.
Okay.
All right. I never saw her again.
And then they have like they planted landmines around Makina while he was sleeping, trying to destroy it. But then Saki shows up. Daigo's like, "Oh shit, the mines are still active," and like as like so I figured out when like they were shooting lasers at him as well. When they shot the lasers, smoke came out. So like that's when Daigo had time to like huddle in and transform into Tiga.
Yeah. Because like we thought like, oh, they saw him transform into Tiga because they saw him like running trying to go save Saki. But then yeah, so he like leaps out and like transforms into Tiga, and then like, and I like it. We actually got we got a really interesting transformation sequence for him, which I really liked. It's kind of just like him not doing like it wasn't doing like the standard like him growing pose or whatever like that shot.
Yeah, it wasn't like a stock pose.
It was like him just like growing, like the camera's like panning up.
Well, it's not him panning up. It's him going like it's a still shot with him going upwards.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It was a really nice shot. I like when Ultraman does that.
But yeah, he saves Saki. He's trying to fight Makina, but he's just too strong. Goes strong type. And he's like, all right, time to kill this thing. And like he's ready to throw his death blow. And then Saki's like, don't you fucking dare.
He wants me.
He wants me. He doesn't want you guys. He's not here to destroy. He's my ride. My phone died and I couldn't contact him.
Contact Uber. Kuber. Kaiju Uber. So yeah, so she fuses.
Kaiju eats.
She fuses with him. And
she knows Daigo's Tiga.
And then they fuck off.
Then they fuck off.
Fuck off.
You know what she kind of reminds me of? Hmm? She reminds me of that girl that could predict the future in Orb.
Oh, yeah.
The one that figured out Guy was Orb. You're Ultraman Orb!
I'll fucking kill your bitch.
No, kids. Ultraman Nor. Where? Nowhere. Just
There he
looks
is.
over at her. And then Daigo gets a lift from the Guts Wings, being like, "What happened? Oh, it was fine. I just got knocked out from the blast."
Yeah, if all else fails, you got knocked out.
All else fails. That's your biggest success. Hey, all right, Daigo, we're putting you on a truth detector. Shit.
Are you Ultraman Tiga? No.
Oh, a sarcastic machine. A sarcasm machine. How clever.
Alright, this lie detector, just, Mr. Simpson, do you understand? Yes. What is up?
Yeah, it was a pretty interesting episode, especially after the Halloween episode that we just had. Hopefully there's... And then once we reach...
beach episode with Marina in bikini.
We probably have to wait later into the series when it's finally summer. Because this is like October... Or this is November when this episode aired.
Dang.
So yeah, they're going to the beach in November, Lane.
Yay.
No.
Oh.
That's a stupid idea. Who goes to the beach in November?
I do?
I've never seen you go to the beach. I've been living with you for like 4 years.
I've gone to the beach.
I've never seen you go to the beach. Anyways, let's talk about Gridman, because that involves bathing suits.
So, Alucard tried the episode.
Alright.
Just killed him.
Alright.
We had to pause it and rehear it again.
The title of the episode, usually it's like something creative, being like, oh, yeah. It's like, oh, the man with the sword, or it's like the twin jet thing, whatever. This episode, I hate sports.
I hate sports.
I hate sports.
I mean, I hate sports.
Football.
Football. Good man.
Gridman. Like, that's the first thing that I thought, but football.
So this entire episode bases around a sports club, like an athletic club, where it has like a gym, a pool, and like people can practice like working out and swimming and stuff.
I work out. Go look at that Gridman.
so Naoto and Ippei are fucking peeping toms.
No, Nato's the peeping tom,
Well,
because he found it first.
Yeah, so like they find like a window where like they see a bunch of girls in their bathing suits, and like you have to remember, people, like, these are like 13-year-old girls, so we're just like, yup!
No.
Staying away from that. And then we see
Yuka in one of those outfits.
In one of those bathing suits, and I'm just sitting there being like, no. Don't put that image in my head. No. So she's getting swimming lessons from like this really hot, sexy, muscular Japanese swim instructor.
Yeah, so his name is Mr. Kashiwagi.
Mr. Kashiwagi, and he's kind of a prick.
He's
a little bit of an asshole.
You see this finger? It's the middle one. Guess where it's going? Right up your butt.
Put down the knife. I put down the knife. I see the gun. I see. No, there's no one there. Let me in.
Where's my money, Damien? What are you doing? I'm prepping my choking hand.
So what happens is like Fuka's like talking to Kashiwagi or whatever like that, and then like
Fuka. It's Yuka.
Whatever. So then who else they run into? But Takashi, whatever. Same thing.
I had to double check. Oh wait, is it Takara? Look it up. Oh no, it's Takashi.
It's Takashi. So pretty much the instructor just fucking insults him to his face, saying, "Oh, look how skinny and scrawny you are. You should really work out here. Have a free pass to the sports club." And he's like, "Fuck you!"
I hate sports.
I hate sports.
But what he hates is how he kind of made fun of him in front of the girl he liked.
Yeah, and like she kind of agreed. She was like, Yeah.
Like she was just apparently she was just going along with it.
Go along with it, just to not embarrass herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fucking obviously she's fucking pissed off about it. Conditioner's like, well, you should make a kaiju then if you're so mad about this.
He's like, what is this sports? He doesn't know what sports are.
Well, no, he doesn't know the real world.
What are these sports?
What is sex?
What is this Pornhub that I find? Conditioner, I think you shouldn't look into that. Whoa. Oh my.
The kaiju's of that.
Why does it feel like I'm interested in this? Just a little note at the bottom. VA's also Master Roshi.
So yeah, so he makes a kaiju. We get the electric monster Generodon.
Electric Boogaloo.
But
yeah, there's
he's cool looking.
Yeah, he's alright.
It's alright.
It's a generic monster.
Generic looking kaiju.
He's probably the most generic out of the ones that we're talking about for this episode.
Yeah, so they use him to sabotage the gym so that like everyone who's working on the machines, they can't stop working on the machines, even though it's stupid because a lot of them are just manual machines where you control it instead of it being electronic. So that was kind of stupid. Yeah. That was really stupid, but it was funny just seeing like the parents.
I can't get off.
I can't fucking stop. Like there's like a filter on them, like warping their face. Go, oh god! And so like one of the dads is like fucking biking non-stop. And he just can't fucking stop doing it.
I can't stop.
And the worst part about this is that like they're just gonna keep working out until they fucking die.
Yeah, until their heart gives out.
And the room's sealed with electricity, so like no one can get in, no one can get out. And if they even try, like, they will get a huge electrical shock. So, also, we do find out that Yuka, like, Naoto likes Yuka.
Yeah,
so, I mean, it was kind of obvious.
Naoto, you're kind of staring at Yuka a lot. What? No?
What? No.
What?
No, I'm not. It's like Michael Scott. No, I'm not. I'm staring at Pam. I'm not. And Fuku's just like, oh, fucking get your dick out of your ear.
Yeah, they're like, well, she likes muscular man. Guess we'll work out there too.
Yeah, so like Naruto's just going fucking ham, and Ippei's like, "Oh, do you need any help?" "No, go fucking work out yourself." "All right, fine."
Fuck off.
So yeah, so then everyone starts going to shit or whatever like that, and then like it's funny because like they try swimming earlier, and then like freaking like Fuku's just like, or Yuka's just like, "What are you doing?"
"We're swimming."
We're swimming. So yeah, so then she goes off with her lesson or whatever, but then like, yeah, so then later on, like, the incident happens, and so we find out, like, Kashiwagi is, like,
kind of a dick.
He's kind of a dick and a coward.
He did one thing,
he tried, it didn't work, and he's like, well, you guys are on your own, I'm just a swimming instructor.
Not even gonna try and help.
And you could just get so pissed off. Like, she's like, nope, fuck that.
How rude.
Doesn't even try to fucking go out of his way to save people.
So, like, they go back to the base and the basement.
The thing goes off.
Yeah, bing, 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 bing.
Well, no, it's
bing.
And they realize, like that they know who Condigifer is now, so they're like, oh, Condigifer. It's him.
Access. Flash. But apparently they can't use the assist vehicles because Ippei was in the middle of giving them an upgrade.
Yep.
But since, oh, I'm going to work out, become a muscle man. Ippei, you're helping me. Or you're going to help too. I was in the middle of something. No, so you're helping. Okay. So, like, Ippei and Yuka have to rush to combine the new upgrade, which is a combination sequence.
Also, Gridman had a different transformation sequence this time. Instead of the normal stock footage, the same stock footage we get of him just, growing bigger, we actually get, like, an Ultraman, like, shot of him growing bigger. And I really liked that. It was really awesome. So I like that we got that shot. And he just drop kicks the fucker. Just like, bah!
Shit.
God, just, like, watching Gridman fight is such a joy. I love watching him fight.
Gridman for Smash.
Oh, yeah. We definitely need to talk about some episodes of fucking Cyber Squad one day.
Oh, Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
Just to compare.
Cyber Squad!
Maybe we'll have, like, a Gridman month. And we'll talk about, like, a couple episodes of Gridman and then some Cyber Squad.
Yeah, so, so basically, it they spew because it's like Yuka's like, why didn't you finish the upgrade earlier? It's like, well, you were too busy gawking at the muscle man. We were afraid we were gonna lose you. She's like, wait, you thought that was going to happen? And like it doesn't get resolved until the very end of the episode. But basically, they finish the upgrades. They send in the assist weapons, and they all combine onto Gridman, creating Thunder Gridman.
Thunder Gridman.
Thunder Gridman's on the loose. Thunder Grid's on loose.
It's really cool. It's a cool form.
And it beats the shit of what's the Kaiju's name?
Generodon.
Beats the shit of it. Saves all the dads at the
they
club.
literally almost fucking died.
They just collapse because their bodies are just all noodles.
Yep.
It's like, oh. Whoa.
Well, yeah, you can get burned out real easily working out. I've had it happen to me before when I used to go to the gym all the time. Just there'd be days where I'd finish my workout and I'd just be like, I can't do anything.
I can't feel my
Especially the next day. Next day you wake up fucking sore.
Yeah, the episode ends with Nato, Ippei, and Yuka hanging out where Ultraman Ginga began. But apparently she explains that she's not interested in men who are muscular and such.
She likes people like Gridman.
She likes people like Gridman. Hey, Nato?
Implying, yeah, she may like...
I like Gridman. Like, Ippei catches on, but Nato's like...
Okay.
What?
Really?
Yeah, he's like... Yeah. Yeah, at least there's no guys that you like, Patrice. Why you keep whistling at me?
So...
Oh, okay.
Next episode we're gonna watch. Oh boy,
we don't know what's going on.
We thought Takashi's fucking motives were stupid. Now, this next one's gonna be stupid.
Oof. You are stupid.
No, we won't talk about what it is until we talk about it. But oh my fucking!
Why
God.
haven't we done that for a thumbnail yet?
You are stupid.
Yeah.
You are stupid. Oh, one more thing. You are stupid.
Or there's my favorite line involving the word stupid. It's from Ninja Turtles. Just Raph talking to Mikey. What are you, an idiot? No, wait. Let me rephrase that. You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. Man, pretty good episode of Gridman.
Oh, yeah.
And now that we talked about one episode of Gridman, every time we talk about 2 episodes, we'll have 2 episodes done till the finale.
Yeah.
So, yay. Ow, my foot just popped.
Fuck.
Alright, let's talk about the final episode.
Mirrorman.
Ow, the eyes. My sore, sensitive eyes.
I can barely remember anything that happened in this episode.
It was... Well, first off, Mirrorman, a show that came out at the very end of 1971 for Tsuburaya. The year focused more in 1972. Ran for 52 episodes, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's more than I thought.
Had a spin-off show as well, which was like Redman, but with Mirrorman instead.
An inspired Mirror Knight, one of Ultraman Zero's comrades.
One of the members of the Ultimate Force Zero.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Mirrorman. The original idea was basically we were going to talk about 3 episodes of it, but then we decided, how about we just talk about 1 episode? We watched the first episode, we were like, can we do Gridman still? And I'm like, how about we just do 1 episode Gridman, 1 episode Mirrorman?
There we go. I'm so glad we did.
Yeah, and again, the only reason why we are talking about Mirrorman is to kind of basically honor the memory of his
Nobuyuki.
Yeah, of Nobuyuki, who sadly passed away.
Mm-hmm.
But the episode was pretty good.
It was okay.
I
I couldn't remember much other than, like, he's a scientist, his dad was an alien.
The second dimension.
From the second dimension. There were aliens that turned guys green, and they made them dissipate into green fire.
No, those aren't aliens.
Oh.
So the show takes place in the 1980s, so like 10 years in the future, in which the Earth's facing a crisis against aliens that are only referred to as the Invaders, in which they plan to basically, you guessed it, take over the world.
Of course!
10 points to that reference.
Everyone knows that reference.
Everyone should know that reference. Wait, which one? The Street Fighter or what I just said?
Street Fighter.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, we are introduced to our main character, Kyotaro Kagami.
Yeah.
In which he was raised by a doctor named Dr. Mitari. Or Mitari. Yeah, Mitari.
Mitari.
In which he runs an organization called the Science Guard Members, or SMG for short, in which they try to, save the world on a minimal scale.
One little bit at a time.
Yeah, one little town at a time, maybe. I don't know.
God, the fucking Kaiju for this fucking episode.
Yes, the Steel Dragon Iron.
He had
His
Ultraman's
name's just Iron.
He had Ultraman's face.
He did have Ultraman's face.
It was just like, like look like he absorbed Ultraman.
Oh,
It's like if Galactron absorbed Ultraman. Ugh, excuse me.
No, it's like the starfish kaiju that we'll see later in Ultraman.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of look like that.
But yeah, I'll be honest. I don't remember much about this episode. Like, I just remember there was, like, he was talking about his whole Destiny thing, and then just Kyotaro, the whole episode, was like, no Mirrorman, just a regular, normal dude.
I bleed red. See, I am human.
And then he gets jumps into a mirror, and then he's in the mirror dimension, and it's fucking...
If you have epilepsy, don't watch it.
I had to cover my eyes for most of this.
Same.
It was hard to watch.
Like, for a solid 2 minutes at least. Like flashy lights everywhere, and it just
hurt.
It hurt the eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this hurt the eyes. So
Mirrorman himself was cool. I guess like it was funny because like his grunts, it sounded like he was like fucking hurling or like.
It sounded like he kept getting punched in the gut. Like it's not sounding like he's making it. Like it's not sounding like he's attacking. It sounded like he's getting hit.
Yeah, it's just like if he got punched in the gut, you'd be like. Ugh! So, yeah, so he fights this dude, and like his transformation's kind of cool. Like he like waves his hands, and then it's like all in like a rainbow of colors, like when you see like light reflected in a mirror.
No, I'm just thinking of that episode, The Magic School Bus, when they're in the pinball machine.
Yeah, that was a great episode of Rainbows.
Yeah. That was the episode that was the time when I found out about the color violet.
Yep. And then, so like, he transforms, and, like, again, like I said earlier in the episode, like, Mirrorman's design's okay, I guess.
I like it. It's basic, it's generic, but it's also good. Yeah, he fights this monster named Iron. Just Iron. Iron. And, yeah, he's like, oh, let me, like the doctor earlier, he's like, let me tell you about your parents. It's like, you already told me about my parents.
No, I didn't tell you what happened.
No, I didn't tell you the truth about your parents. And he's like, oh, he's like, yeah, your mom may still be alive. What?
It's such bullshit.
And it's like, and your dad. He never talks about my dad. Who is my dad?
Well, he was the previous Mirrorman. What?
He saved the world.
Yeah, like you hear his dad like kind of speaking to him, and he's like, "You're a Mirrorman now. Look at me. You're the Mirrorman now."
You can just replace his audio with yogurt from Spaceballs.
It's in you, Lone Star. It's in you.
It's in you, Mirror.
And may the mirror be with you. Yeah, so like he just does a bunch of like flips and stuff, and they slow it down, and
it's weird because it's like in the earlier in the episode he doesn't want to accept his destiny, but then he follows so when the invaders they start off as humans, and then they turn to monsters, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
When the invaders goes into their base and steals photos of what they look like. So it's like, destroy all the evidence in a sense. He chases them downtown, and then he sees his friends in danger, so that's when he's like, okay, gotta turn into Mirrorman. Like, whatever happened? Like you just mentioned like 5 minutes ago how you didn't want to be old Mirrorman. You just okay. And then the episode just kind of abruptly ends. He fights the monster. The invaders flee for now, and the narrator's like, "Oh, Mirrorman's the only one that can stop them."
Yep.
And that's how the episode just kind of ends.
The spaceship was cool. It
Oh,
was
the
glass spaceship.
It reminded me of a little ice fortress in Super Mario 64.
Oh yeah.
For the paintwell off the cliff.
Everyone did that.
Everyone Mario had to get the Soul Stone. Gotta get the Soul Stone to bring back Luigi.
Yeah, Mirrorman, not particularly my cup of tea. Not really into like the early 70s tokusatsu, so it was nice to get a little taste of it. So
Ultraman was a bit more entertaining.
Mirror Knight's cooler.
Mirror Knight is cooler. Although I just thought it would be a nice idea to talk about it.
Of course, and we will honor him. Rest in peace, Nobuyuki-san. So that's it.
Yeah, that.
There we go. A large array of episodes this week, or this episode.
Yep. Some good, some bad. Mostly all good.
So next time,
we're finally doing it. No more excuses. We're talking about fucking Godzilla vs. Biollante.
no.
Yeah, we're talking about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're talking about it. We're talking about it. We're talking about it. I'm going to do notes ahead of time. So that when we start recording, you're going to be like, ah, shit.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Ah, shit. Here we go again. Because I want to keep talking about Godzilla. Well, it's still his 65th anniversary.
King of the Monsters can't come out on Blu-ray fast enough.
It came out in May, so chances are probably won't
Actually,
get
you know what?
until...
I want to look up how much King of the Monsters made.
Well, you do that while I look through the schedule.
Okay.
And I realize, wow, I have everything planned out till episode 100. Yay for me.
Okay, let's see. King of the Monsters.
It is surprising that we are already on episode 85. And again, we've just been recording nonstop.
Alright. It's made at least $346 million.
You know, they made $3 billion. It's the highest grossing movie ever made. Alright, everyone. So that was Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger episode 85. They're going to be looking for Ultraman. And we'll see you all next time with Godzilla vs. Biollante. Schwa for now.
Schwa for now.
Hey everyone, thank you for listening to this episode of Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger. We appreciate your dedication to listening.
If you have an opinion on the news or shows we talked about, leave a comment down below. #comments for Lane.
If you want to check us out on other social media pages, you can check out our Twitter pages. As always, you can follow me at twitter.com/Autobot.
You can follow me at twitter.com/Lane_. For
other pages, you can find my blog, Gar's Toku Blogs, on Facebook.com. And while you're on Facebook, why not give Radio Sentai Castranger a follow?
For older episodes of our shows, you can find them at castranger.podbean.com. And we also have some merch, such as t-shirts and bags, available at tpublic.com.
That's all for this exciting episode of Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger. Until next time,
Schwa for now!